let's talk about Parliament. Afenyo Markin, the majority, and the Speaker of Parliament. All right. So yesterday, the Parliament sat down. They started their job. Yesterday was their first day, right after the inauguration. All right. So Afenyo Markin wasn't happy with something, but I want us to learn something here. I want us to learn to know how politicians are. NDC, NPP. Outside, we think like let's say the fans or the followers, we always fight each other because you are NPP, I'm an NDC. But when you look at Parliament, the way they behave, the way they come together, joke, laugh is so beautiful. Yesterday, Afenyo Markin raised a topic, like he raised a concern about the majority people calling them minority. Yes, so that's what they've been calling them, and it's funny. And we raised this concern, telling Mr. Speaker to tell the majority to stop using the word. There's no, according to him, he wants to remind the majority that there's nothing called minority. Yes, and funny enough, the funniest part here is the speaker himself. The speaker himself used that term to him, and the whole place, they were laughing. And I learned a lot from there yesterday. I was very, very happy how, even though the concern he raised is very, very serious to him, but he himself was now laughing, and everybody was laughing. So I think this tells you how beautiful, how matured our politicians are in this country. No matter what it is, on television, on radio, you will see them going up and down, bantling each other. But one-on-one, they love each other, and I'll be happy if the rest of African countries can learn from our Parliament. And before we go to the video, trust me, you laugh. Before we go to the video, please kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, share, and comment, please. And please, you can press the notification bell, so every video I post, you will be the first person you will see that video. I want you to be the first person to see the video, so please press the notification bell for me. And yes, so let's go and watch the video, and trust me, you will be happy.
But let it be known by all of you that it's part of the duty of the Speaker to protect the minority. Honorable members, may we have some calm. The minority leader is on his feet. Let's listen to him. Well, they rose up in support of him. Yes. So let's listen to him.
Mr. Speaker, with respect, I shall, in response to what you just said about your duty to protect the minority. Mr. Speaker, the rules of this House provide for the minority and the majority. Mr. Speaker, we do not have any minority. Mr. Speaker, the minority caucus hereby protests. Mr. Speaker, we protest the description Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, this practice of when we are on our feet, the majority will on the mic, it's not acceptable. Mr. Speaker, it's not acceptable. We are Democrats. You put off my mic. Listen to me. Mr. Speaker, we find this unacceptable. Mr. Speaker, we seconded, the minority seconded your proposal and the motion for your election. Mr. Speaker, when the so-called majority was even conspiring against you, we protested. We stopped them from that conspiracy. Mr. Speaker, it was us, the minority of conscience. This minority is the conscience of this house. Today, the so-called majority could not get its members to come to the house. 61 of you are absent. Mr. Speaker, we don't accept the description micro-minority. We are minority. Simplicity. Mr. Speaker, please, kindly, Mr. Speaker, describe us as such. We are the minority. We are not micro-minority. I so submit.
Honorable members, this is not subject to debate. Please, this is not subject to debate. Please.
Sit down.
Please. This is not subject to debate. The minority leader, on behalf of the minority caucus, has objected to my describing their caucus as micro-minority caucus, and that this is a term that is unknown to the rules of the House. He is totally right. Honorable members, I will say that he himself misled me, because he himself has used the term micro-minority.
Mr. Speaker, you know, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I know you miss your days. You miss your days as a
Honorable members, the objection is to the fact that it should not be formally so recognized by the records of Parliament. I agree with you. And so it should not be used by the Speaker, but it can be used by the leaders.
Mr. Speaker, we are getting the impression, Mr. Speaker, the minority caucus is getting the impression that Mr. Speaker may be assisting the majority. Mr. Speaker, because you seem to be doing their debate for them. We are the official minority. There can't be any other description. And it shouldn't be used by anybody on the floor of this house. You cannot even use that term. It's not only Mr. Speaker. You can't use that term micro-minority. From today, nobody should ever use that term in this house. Nobody should use that term in this house.
Honorable members, the minority leader is saying that I should not protect them. Is that what I'm to understand?
Speaker, we're saying that protect the minority. We are not, Mr. Speaker. You see your man. Mr. Speaker, you see what you are doing to us.
So you see, this tells you how Parliament is nothing personal. Yes, the NDC were angry when they were in opposition, but when they came to power, you see, like normal for all this while, that's how they are. They always joke. They don't take things serious like that. No matter what it happened, they are still the same people. So I think we, the citizens too, can learn from them and be okay. It doesn't mean you are an NDC, I'm an MPP, then we should be enemies. We are not supposed to be enemies. Election is election. Politics is politics. Let's use politics as politics, but we shouldn't let it affect us, affect our relationship. No, husband and wife will fight because of politics. Brother and sister, brother to brother, sister to sister. No. Family, no. It's not supposed to be so. And I'm very, very happy about that. So that is it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you very much.